I did this a while ago. Like, I recorded it and everything and made it look all pretty and everything. But I was like super sick at the time, so I sounded really bad. And I was like breathing into the camera because it was so bad and I just was so clogged. So here I am doing it again. I finished this sketchbook book forever ago, and then I got sick, and then I got super busy and like forgot about it for a few months. So now I'm doing it. We're not gonna talk about how long it's been. It's just not. It's been like uber long. As you can see here, so on the first page, I taped like things I got from Etsy, like thank you cards or business cards, stuff like that, blind boxes stuff, because I really like stuff like that, and I think it looks really cool and nice and all that cool stuff. And this is my official starting page. I started this the 4th of July in 2024, and I finished it in March 29th. Yeah, this sketchbook has been like a thing for me. I really like have like changed and evolved with my art and stuff like that. I've watched a lot of like Ninja OWO. If you guys know them, like their sketchbooking videos. I'm like, hey, I really want to start trying like to sketchbook more like that. So that's where I kind of started trying to do that in the sketchbook. But the first 2 pages are like pretty finished colored illustrations. So we have Hatsune Miku, The World Is Mine scene, because it was my first ever song and I love that song. So I had to redraw my screenshot of my girl. And then we got Nico Robin and Zoro from One Piece. We got a Yakuza spread minus Macaque over here from Monkey Kid. I love Yakuza so much. And I love how this Haruka like color pencil came out. It was so pretty, so cutesy. Love it. Here's some Jinja Ninja OWO studies I did with some Sonic stickers holding it together. And then I got the plushie that they sold at the time. I got that one and I put it in the sketchbook because I thought it would look super cool. And then Dungeon Meshi was super popular at the time, so I drew Fallon in like her bird devil like bird form because she looks so cool, and I love Dungeon Meshi. I need a second season right now. It is so good. I drew some TikTokers in their cosplay. All their ads are right there. There, everywhere. Because I love their cosplays, and their cosplays are all so pretty and amazing, and I love them so much. And they did more Yakuza drawings on the side. The Nasty Dog trend was really popular at the time when I drew that. And then I have my Melody box thing and more stickers. I drew Chaperone because I like her music and I like her songs. I think she's a really good artist. This one didn't come out as good. There's a different one in my different sketchbook that I have that I really like, but this one was okay. I have Amity from the Owl House. This page popped out even though I like taped it in, I think. Yeah, I taped it in. I guess the tape just ripped in half and decided I didn't want to be anymore. But Amity from the Owl House. These pages were like, I just was not vibing with them. Was not liking them. So I just erased, got rid of them, forgot about them, moved on from them. I got more Nana drawings. It was supposed to be like this whole thing where like their arm can move and it would kind of look like they're like clinking glasses, but that clearly didn't end up happening since it never got done. I struggled finishing things in the sketchbook because I was just so unhappy for the time. I was like banging my head against the wall because I was like, oh, I hate it so much. I was making a Gods game animatic at the time for Epic New School, so I was figuring my Aphrodite drawing, like what I wanted her to look like and stuff like that. So there's gonna be a bunch of like sketches and stuff like that of what I wanted her to look like, yada yada. If you want to see what I got done with it, because I didn't finish it, it's really like the video below this, I think. So you could go look at it, check it out, and be like, oh my gosh, wow, you didn't finish that. And I go, yeah, I know, I didn't finish it, I never will. That's okay though. Some other stuff. This is from like a Fear and Hunger game, but I think it's gonna become its own game now, so honestly good for them. But I really like Twyla's design, and I was like, I want to draw Twyla, and I was like gonna outline it and color it and everything, but I never got there. So yeah, this is where I think, yeah, after this is where I said, you know what, screw it, I hate how my art looks right now. I'm just gonna do some studies, draw whatever comes to mind, highlighters, pens, just like Jinja Ninja W, just go at it, because clearly if their thing is helping me, maybe this will help me, and I really think it did. And I'm doing my sketchbooks a lot more like that now, and I really like it actually and enjoy it. So here's that. It's just a bunch of studies, some Jinja Ninja OWO studies. They're, if you can't tell by how many times I mention them, June is one of my like favorite artists like ever. I love their show Prism that they have in the works. I love their videos and just like their art and how they draw and the color and everything, and just they're like one of my favorite artists, top tier. I recommend, if you don't like watch them, like go watch their content and give them a subscribe and like, because their content is amazing and I love it. And they got me back in like Cookie Run. It's crazy. Some more studies over here on this side though. Some more studies. I got like Kesha, Lafe, and then just some other people. I really like how this one came out. I think I kind of ate with that study, low-key, high-key. Some more Juju Ninja OWO studies, because I really like how they draw hands and facial expressions. So that's a way that I've been like taking from them, is like hands and facial expressions. Some more studies of like some men, because like I struggle with drawing men a little bit. I want to get a little better at drawing men, you know. I'm aware that I'm not good at it, so I gotta get better at it. This was the creation of my baby boy Nico. I love him. I will put a picture of him like right here. Right here. Fully finished illustration of him right here, if I have one. Which I think I do. If not, whoops. That's okay though. This was an animatic I was gonna do, but I never got to it, so it never happened. Some more just like random like pen studies, hands, and OWO, men, Pinterest. A lot of things I think I should get off Pinterest. I really wanted to draw some Pokemon because I want to get better at drawing animals, and I thought a fun way to do that would be to start drawing like Pokemon, because you know Pokemons are technically animals, but they're not really. But like it gives me like practice of drawing animals. But I actually draw animals I like and I enjoy, such as Pokemon. And there's some more hand studies and all that fun stuff. Your Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, the main three guys. Some more OWO studies. A drawing I was gonna do that never got anywhere, unfortunately. I really like how this like Tia thing came out. Oh, it makes me happy. Some more of that plan I was gonna do that never happened. Some more OWO studies right here, and some Pokemon hair studies. I was doing this and I was like, wow, this doesn't really look like whatever I'm doing. I want to see if I can do better. So I grabbed a sticky note. Boom. I'm not sure what's under here, actually, to be honest. Oh, really bad drawing. That's no wonder. No wonder I sticky noted it. And so I tried it again, and I think I did a lot better that time. Some more like studies and stuff like that, and then my baby boy Nico. Some facial expressions. I love Nico. He's such a handsome, silly little goofy guy. I love him. He's my son. Some Tio studies, because that like Garu Tio song came out and it was like super popular. I was like, I want to do a drawing of it, and I will probably put like, I'll put a picture of the finished illustration, like if I have it on me at the time of editing, right here. This was in my art class. We had to make a mask, and I wanted to make one that was kind of based off like the Yakuza thing. I think I have a picture of it. If I do, here is where it will go. Ooh, wow. Some more doodles. I don't know if you can see it very well on camera. It's pretty light highlighter. I hated it though, so I hope you can't see it on the camera, because it's bad and ugly and I don't really like it. Some more hand studies I did, because I really like drawing hands. I want to get better drawing hands. Everyone wants to get better drawing hands, you know. An animatic I was gonna do, Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, with some characters from Prism. It never happened. So look at all the storyboards, it never happened. I'm not sure. These were just a bunch of like random like doodle studies. I was probably really bored in class. That was definitely on Pinterest. A little comment I made of a YouTube TikTok audio. I saw the movie The Colors of Fame with my friend. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you haven't seen that movie, I strongly suggest you see it. It is such a good movie. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. And this is my OC Natalie. I have a picture of her, like, right here. This is what she looks like. Some more, like, just sketches and studies and just going crazy, going whatever. Nico Robin. More Nico Robin. I was just... Boom. This wasn't anything specific, just random. I was drawing my baby boy Nico if he was a Pokemon trainer, because I was like, wouldn't it be fun to see what he would be like if he was a Pokemon trainer? I think that'd be so fun, so silly. Let's throw him in the Pokemon world. So I did do that, but not on this page, I can tell you that. Some Hangman I did with my friend because I was bored in class. Some random sketches and doodles. I'm not sure what's with the staples over here. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Me and my friend drew this. We just went crazy. We were boarding class, just passing it back and forth to each other. Some B-star studies because I want to get better at drawing animals, guys. Anthropomorphic animals too. Sorry, guys. I know. Yeah, I really hate this page because I hate how Legoshi looks like every single one of these drawings. Because I think he looks really bad and ugly. I also hate how Haru looks on this page. But I like this page a lot better. I think Haru looks a lot better. I think Legoshi looks pretty cute right there. And some hand and some studies. This is an art project I did again. I'll put the finished one right here. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. It was basically like we had like 3 separate canvases and we had to do like 3 separate things. So one canvas I drew Madoka, and then one canvas I drew Homer from Madoka Magica, and then in the middle canvas it was them in their like god forms, showing like basically how Madoka did everything she could to make Homura happy, and what she thought was doing was right, and what she did for the world was good, obviously. Well, Homura, you know, she wanted to do everything she could for Madoka. She thought she was helping Madoka by doing this, by being a witch, you know, making a La La Land that's not real, and you know, essentially trapping Madoka. See, guys, toxic Yuri happens to the best of us, you know? And then I got back to the Pokemon AU world, and I added Nico's boyfriend, Jin. Yeah, which is done by my friend, and they were just so cute and so silly, and I never did a finished illustration of what Jin looked like, and I want to so bad, because I want to draw like cute little like ship art of them being like Pokemon trainers together, which I mean, I don't technically have to do a finished illustration to do it, but like, you know, in your head you think you have to do things a certain way. That's basically what my head is like. I have to draw a finished illustration of him first before I can draw them being together and cute, you know? Some random duels of Friends OC. I will put their Insta tag right here so you guys can go follow them and check them out because they're really cool. These were some plans I had for the gym Pokemon sketch, you know, because I'm so cool. Sketch plans I was doing for the gym Pokemon thing, which I never finished. Whoops. Oopsie. So Steven Universe studies I was doing, and just playing school characters because I was like really bored in like class, and I was like, oh well, reminiscing on Steven Universe because I was like, Steven Universe was such a good show. I loved it when I was a little kid. I loved the characters. Garnet was my favorite character at the time. She still kind of is low-key, high-key. I've been kind of drifting more towards Pearl lately. Pearl like started to become like my favorite character too. Anyway, and then some Bloom from Wings Club because everybody was talking about the new Wings Club and their transformations, and oh yeah, some backgrounds and stuff like that because I need to work on that. I don't need them to look perfect, but I need them to be like legible. Backgrounds aren't really my thing, but that's okay. You know, happens to the best of us. Some like studies off of Pinterest, Pokemon. This is here to finish Jolteon's Pause. Some more Pokemon, stuff like that. I love the evolutions are my favorite Pokemon, in case you can't tell that, and Mimikyu, and I love the evolution so much. And Prismatic Evolutions, like those cards were out, and like still haven't got my hand on like a single pack of those. Actually, that's a lie. I got my hand on like 2 packs of those, and that's it. Partly because I don't want to go looking for those Eevees, dude. They are super hard to find. It is not worth it, you know. I'm not locked in for that. But also just because, you know, scalpers and stuff like that, I'm just like, it's not worth it. So this is Cynthia. I'm aware it looks really bad. I don't want to talk about it. I'm aware. I'm not proud of this one. And then this is like an animatic I was planning out for 2 OCs, my Nico and Jin, to Bed Camp from Sabrina Carpenter. So some of these had to be covered because that song, if you know the song, it's very colorful to say the least. And I like forgot like a whole part of the song, so I had to like go back and be like, wait guys, wait. This is an OC I'm working on. She's like a goddess. Her arms and legs are like basically made out of stars. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I like forgot part of the song, so I just did it right here. I was like, wait guys. So yeah. So this is supposed to be Odysseus, Aphrodite, Hamilton supposedly, and then more Pokemon. I'm not sure what this is. This is just a werewolf, guys. I don't know, guys. This page is thumping. This more like working on like the goddess, what I want to look like, and then a dog, and then my dog, and then I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. This page screams, I didn't know what to draw, so I didn't draw. Some studies, and what my goddess Sophie kind of looks like. This is not what she looks like, but this is kind of what she looks like. I had to cover that just in case, you know. Well, it's for in the name of art. YouTube might not appreciate it. Cookie Run. I have been getting back into Cookie Run so hardcore, and I got back on during the wedding update. And I fell in love with Black Forest Cookie and Wedding Cake Cookie. I thought they were so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, I love lesbians. I love them so much. And I decided I want to do an animation of them, which I will put like right here. So I was drawing like Black Forest Cake Cookie and Wedding Cake Cookie to kind of know what they look like, you know. Some more drawing of June I did. A Pokemon trainer, you know, from Scarlet and Violet. I didn't realize this was the last page. So this is the last page apparently, and this is what I did for the last page, and that is the end of my sketchbook. And I have little mini like My Melody and ooh, I can't think of his name, but if you know, you know, at the end. And that is my sketchbook I finished. I have one that I'm working on right now. I think I'm almost about halfway through it, and then I have another one I'm working on, and I think I'm also almost halfway through it. Art Fight has really helped me fill out the other one, because I have one that I'm like more for like pretty finished illustrations, and then I have one that's just basically kind of like this one. That's just highlighters, low pressure, just fun, shooting the shit, having the best time of my life. So yeah, that is the sketchbook tour of the day. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to like and subscribe, and maybe even leave a comment saying, hey, I think I'm cool, I'll respond and tell you you are cool, because you probably are cool. And also my dog Luffy says hi. So have a great day. I'll leave my Instagram and all that fun stuff in my description if you want to check those out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.